What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley, singer, entertainer based out of Phoenix, Arizona, and today I'm checking out more anime music. This one's coming from Tokyo Revengers. It is official HIGE DANDism with Crybaby. Here we go. Oh, I love that. Oh, I dig this melody line. That was a nice jump, too. I want to go back to that little jump. That was just a nice, that feeling, that groove right into that new groove. Just, it was a really nice jump. I dig that. That was really cool, wasn't it? Great bass playing. Listen to that bass. Back to that solid one. Whoa. Nice. I gotta say, I say this every time I listen to good music from Japan. I think this is Japan. Yes. Anyway, every time, or Japan or Korea or anywhere really in the Asian region, how intricate the music is in comparison to the pop music in the West, in like America and England and Canada, UK, Australia. Like the chord progressions, there's nothing new going on. It's just that's cookie cutter in America. Whereas everything over in Japan and Korea, they don't mind experimenting and really utilizing their full musical knowledge, and it shows in the music. And I'm just expressing that because it shows in this music. Some of these changes, you don't expect it to go in these directions, and all of a sudden the chord is changing in a different direction that you never really quite knew it would, but it works. It kind of stands out because it's new, but it works. It's really cool. I like it. I like being surprised like that by music. That is the bass strings. Ooh, great harmonies there. And listen to how they have them structured. So you got the lead vocals, but then the background vocals all have almost this patch on top of them, like a wah patch or like a chorus patch or something that just kind of gives them almost an organy kind of sound. Maybe they're quite processed and very perfectly auto-tuned, which could be a thing. But it sounds really, really neat. Hear it? Like it must be, I think it must be just highly auto-tuned, which is not a judgment, not a good thing, not a bad thing. It's just it was an artistic call. And it sounds really, really neat because it just gives it this almost tinniness to it, and this almost there's a tinniness to it. There's a squareness to it. It's really, really cool sound, especially behind the lead singer. Let's keep going. I love the doubled up bass in the piano and the bass player. There's just really good writing right there because it sounds really nice, and the piano gives it a good tone. Gives the bass a really cool tone. Yes. That's a note, man. He's got a killer range. The feel of the music changed again. Acoustic now. So many different styles in one song. Nice little chromatic movements there. That's a difficult melody line. He wrote that. That was nice. Yes, he's got a great voice. Oh, nice little change up. I love that. Nice little change up. I don't know if that wasn't a key change or just a chord progression that just moved fun. It was just a little modulation there, but that was nice. Check it out. Oh, oh. Right back. Really interesting chord progressions. Wow. Great voice too, man. What a great voice. Really nice and open. I mean, that was his not his that was his full voice right there. So I mean, he's belting his face off real high, and it doesn't feel super strained, especially on that vowel E. That vowel is really difficult for a lot of singers. You sing up, especially you get that high, it really stretches out the vocal folds, and then the sound of it itself producing the E sort of sound can feel can make the sound feel thin the higher you go. So it's hard to it's placed right behind your nose, and sometimes it just doesn't go where you want it. And at least in my placement, it's just sometimes E's are just difficult to do in my upper register. But he just floats it just really nicely, nice amount of air behind it, really well placed. He's screaming and belting even higher notes than that anyway. But just for that note on that vowel, that's a difficulty that I have. So, tip of the cap to him for being able to do that so flawlessly. I dig this. I dig the sound. I dug the multiple different sounds. It went from this one kind of almost very square boxy feeling to like this swing sort of 3/4 feeling or a dotted quarter note feeling, but still in the same tempo. Then it jumped over to this almost hardcore section where it moved still same tempo, but just the feeling of it was dark and it was heavy and it was down. And then it kicked back up to the poppy sort of sort of great, but all with interesting chord changes, different progression changes, modulations that you didn't expect. And that's what made this song kind of just stand out as there's always something new. It would be difficult to learn how to sing the song because there's not the continuity isn't the continuity. There's different almost vignettes throughout the entire song, and then there's a chorus which stays pretty much consistent. But outside of that, like it's a difficult song. It's just difficult. The difficulty level is high. Guys, I had a blast with that tune. I hope you did too. Until next time, I'll catch you all on the flippity flop. Cheers, guys. Bye.